Gong Hei Fat Choi, Happy New Year! And what does this mean? It means that we just got done celebrating on February 1st, actually Tuesday, February 1st, the Chinese Lunar New Year. So this year is the year of the tiger. As a matter of fact, it is a water tiger year. And so of the 12 animal zodiacs, the tiger is considered a fierce animal, is considered a lucky animal. As a matter of fact, did you know that in China, a lot of kids will wear shoes and hats with tigers embellished on them because it's supposed to bring about good luck for them and the family. So the tigers are are fortunate animals. They're also very protective animals as well too. And they actually will say that in Chinese astrology that having a tiger living in your home can actually help to ward off fires and thefts and those types of things going on inside the home. So it's great to have a tiger inside your home. All right, so the tiger is also paired with the horse and the dog and considered a masculine animal sign. And so tigers themselves, they can be very optimistic. They will have a lot of energy and then like pouncing energy, and then they need to have time to rest and relax. So originally, the 12 animal zodiac wasn't considered the 12 animal zodiac. What it used to be called was the 12 earthly branches, okay, which is based upon the 5 elements. But it is rumored that what happened was, based upon the characteristics of those 12 branches of the 5 elements, that when Buddha called out to nature, the different animals that responded to his call were the ones that showed up, and then as a result, we now have that 12 animal zodiac, because it used to be a lot more complicated. Like I said, it used to be considered the 12 earthly branches. Now, when you hear about a water tiger year, like this year is a water tiger year, we're talking about the heavenly stem that's present. So water could go both ways. So water could be very calm, it could be reflective, like a reflection on a pond, or it could be very forceful and chaotic, like a tsunami or a flood. So be careful this year on how you use your water energy. And also, like the tiger needs rest to recoup its energy, you also too will need to take time to recoup your energy, because the water element actually in Chinese medicine relates back to our kidneys and our urinary bladder. And one of the number one things in order to reestablish the qi, also considered the upright qi of our bodies, is to get rest. Now, another thing that's very useful in order to be able to help to restore the vitality of our bodies and help to benefit those kidneys, our water element, is to practice Qigong daily, all right? So practicing Qigong daily is a great way to help to balance out our heart, mind, and body. And it's a great way to help to restore the batteries of the kidneys. So as I was saying, practicing Qigong daily is one great way in order to help to balance out our water element for our bodies, and especially coming into this water element year. So I have tons of videos on my YouTube channel at Chris Shelton Qigong, where I have different Qigong practices. We have all the healing sounds. We have the longer version, the 30 days of Qigong. I also have the shorter version, which is the Qigong tip of the week. But if you're somebody who wants to be an active participant in live Qigong classes, then please join us for the Qi Club. We meet every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday from 8 to 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and we have people that join us from around the world. And the cool thing about being a Qi Club member is that you get to join with like-minded people like yourself to help to improve your health, your vitality, and your mental, emotional well-being. And the cool thing about the Qi Club too is that if you can't join us live, you actually have those videos for up to a week to watch. So guess what? Not only can you practice Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, you can re-watch those videos Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then we start again on Monday. So check out the Qi Club, and joining the Qi Club will make your 2022 year much happier and healthier. The most commonly asked questions that I get, especially around the Chinese New Year, because this year is a water tiger year, is that people say, well, I took, Chris, your 5-element personality quiz, and it says that I'm a fire type, for example. Well, there are two different things. And first of all, if you don't know what your personality, 5-element personality typology is, go to sheltonqigong.com and download your free 5-element personality quiz. This will tell you what your primary typology is, and will tell you what your deficiency is. So each of us is a primary typology or a combination, and it's when we deviate from those typologies that it starts to indicate disease. So there's a difference between your 5-element personality types as well as being born, let's say this year, for example, in a tiger water year, okay? So the water element that you're born in, for example, will kind of overall tell us what the energy of the person is. So as, like I said, tigers tend to be very optimistic animals. They tend to bring about good luck. tigers as like kings or warlords or military leaders because they have that kind of energy in order to protect a nation or to protect a family. So each of us being born in a certain year and having a certain element associated with that kind of tells us the overall personality. Like me, for example, I was born in a metal dog year. Actually, it was a double metal year that year. And so they called it the formidable dog years because people born in that year, they use their metal energy for good things and great things would happen. But if they chose to use their intentions for bad or negative things, then negative calamities they could definitely create. So that kind of tells us our overall constitution and fate of who we are, but our 5-element personality typologies that you get from our sheltonqigong.com website will tell you, more importantly, what your personality is like, what your strengths should be, what things you have to watch out as your deficiencies, and then what kinds of things you could do to pull you back into harmony. So this is something that's very valuable. It's a little bit different than an Enneagram because yes, on one hand, it's actually telling us our personality type, but also it's telling us what organ governs us as well too. And when we deviate from who we are, the kind of diseases that could actually show up. So, all right, so feng shui wise, if you're deficient in water, certain things that we could do is if possible, you could always put the head of the bed in the north. You could wear colors like blue or black, actually have a fountain inside your room or play recordings of water, like waterfalls, oceans, those types of things, or gentle streams. You could also have pictures and paintings of water, like oceans or lakes or whatnot. So these are some gentle things to do as well too. We're coming out of 2021 and the metal element was present in 2020 and 2021, which meant that the metal element represents our lungs, and what are we coming out of and that's that darn pandemic, right? And that pandemic actually affected the lungs a lot because also our lungs are responsible for our immune health. But now we're going into the kidneys and the water element. So once again, the kidneys and the lungs have to communicate together. So that's why also as part of our immune health, it's always important to get enough rest. Okay, so I always like to say though in this tiger year that because we're coming out of certain things and we see certain things going on in the world, it's not wise to poke the tiger. So, it's just like poking a dog, you poke the dog, back them into the corner, and then eventually they start showing their teeth. So there can be that potential for this year as we try to work through some of the problems of last year still. But overall, it should be a lucky year for all of us. Once again, making sure to conserve our kidney health, which then if our kidneys are strong, our minds are strong, our bones are strong, and our health is strong. So it's going to be an amazing year. I'm really looking forward to this water tiger year. And if you have any questions or any comments, please click on the link below, email us, and we'd love to answer any of your Chinese zodiac questions. So I'm Chris Shelton signing off here from a beautiful day in Los Angeles, California, the heart of Hollywood, with your short Chinese zodiac predictions for 2022. And until next time, I will see you later.